大家好，我是司建国. I'm in Shandong Province in the coastal city of Yantai. I'm actually at Yantai Port. It's very early in the morning. It's about 6 a.m. That's because today I'm going to be travelling not aboard China's beer train, but with China's beer train on a boat. What? That's right, today I'm going to be travelling aboard that, the Zhongtie Bohai Tielu Lundu, or the China Railway Bohai Train Ferry Route. So it's a train ferry route across the Bohai Strait. It's the longest train ferry route in Asia, opening up the shortest route linking China's eastern coastal area with Dongbei, China's northeast. And me and the train are going to be travelling on that. And this is the train, kind of. This is the engine that will be pushing the beer train, or the cargo of the beer train, onto the ferry. Right now, it's pulling cargo off the ferry. Now, why am I calling it a beer train? Because amongst the cargo is lots and lots of fresh Shandong beer that's heading to Dongbei, the northeast of China. That also means that I can have a beer whilst we're filming. No? Oh, okay. Can't have a beer whilst we're filming. As you can see, the cargo coming off the ferry is not beer. So I don't know whether you can see, but there are 5 sections of track aboard the ferry, and each section of track has a row of cargo carriages. So the engine slowly, gradually takes one row off the ferry and then pushes another row on. But it's much more complicated than that. You have to reverse and then push it back on and link to another row and then pull 2 rows off together. You know, it's very complicated and I don't really understand. But it's very, very interesting to watch. This is a row that was just pulled out of the ferry and now it's reversing back onto the ferry to link to another row of carriages, and then those 2 rows will be pulled off together. Okay, so he's pulling another line of cargo off. Now the Zhongtie Bohai Tielu Lundu is actually made up of 3 ferries. Every day they carry trains, vehicles, all these cargo carriages, and people, of course. You can see behind me some lorries are getting off the ferry. Each one can carry around about 3,000 tons of cargo. And now the beer arrives. So far they've pushed 1 row of carriages on, taken 3 rows off. I don't know how much beer is actually aboard what I'm calling the beer train, but it's a lot. Everyday beer travels along this route. Via this route you can reach Tijihar in Heilongjiang in around 48 hours, which is a heck of a distance. In the winter, the temperatures in Dongbei in the northeast can be extremely cold, so they have to wrap the beer, apparently, in blankets so that the glass doesn't freeze, crack and explode. Every day, on average, 16,000 tons of cargo is transported along this railway ferry route. 16,000 tons! And there we go, all the cargo is aboard the ferry. But there's also another kind of precious cargo travelling aboard this ferry today. Me. A train. On a boat. Okay, so I'm now boarding the ferry. I'm boarding the Zhongtie Bohai Tielu Lundu. We're going to be travelling from Yantai to Dalian. So Yantai is in Shandong Province, Dalian is in Liaoning Province, across the Bohai Sea. And as you can see, there are loads and loads of tourists also getting on with me. Everyone's got aboard the boat and people are now looking for their cabins. I bought a ticket for 180 yuan. I don't have a cabin, it's a seat. Wherever I can find a seat, I can sit down. But there are 8-person cabins, 6-person cabins, 4-person cabins, 2-person cabins, and there is even a deluxe cabin, Tedong, which costs 980 yuan per person. But I'm looking just for a seat, anywhere I can find a seat. And here's some here. And so we started our journey. We've left Yantai Port on our way to Dalian in Liaoning Province. Now this journey is going to take around about 6
hours. The route is almost 160 kilometres. However, this route across the Bohai Sea via this railway ferry is 1,600 kilometres shorter than the next available fastest route via land around the Bohai Sea, so that's a heck of a lot shorter. And I know I said I've already found my seat, but you can go on the top deck. So I'm going to go up on the top deck and find a seat there too.
See if I can push this open. Oh bloody hell.
Oh, it's lovely up here. People coming out to take photos, enjoy a bit of sea breeze. It is rather sunny, rather bright, so I will need to wear a hat. That's a nice view. The diesel smell is quite strong though, so I'm gonna have to leave here soon, otherwise I'm gonna get seasick. Oh. Okay, so I've just come in from outside, back in my class, 座席, my seat. How about take you on a room tour of all the different kinds of cabins? Hopefully I won't get kicked out of any of them. Come on. Right, so I'm looking for a third class cabin, which is a B level third class cabin. And I'm looking for an open door. Here's one. 220 yuan per ticket. Sleeps up to 8 people. So it's pretty good. Although that's all there is in here basically. Beds, there's a little table and a nice sea view. Lovely sea view. Here's a third class cabin. Oh, people inside. Oh yeah, right, here's one. This is a normal third class cabin. It's 20 yuan more expensive than the B level one that we were just in. Slightly more privacy. It's 6 beds, so up to 6 people in this cabin. And you get a sink. No window. So this is Tanlungtang A level third class room. The price of this ticket per person is 260. So that's 20 yuan more expensive than the normal third class, 40 more than the B level. What do you get for that? Well, it's a 4-person cabin, up to 4 people, and, hello, you get a toilet. Okay, now this is a second class room, Ardungtang. So this is 340 yuan for a room that sleeps up to 3 people, and it's got a bathroom and a TV, but no window. Oh, nice. Okay, so the first class cabin sleeps up to 2 people. It's got a bathroom, a TV, and it's got a lovely window, lovely view outside. It is surprising that you can have a second class cabin without a window and then a lower class cabin that has a window. I thought you'd pay more for the window, but actually you pay more for space and privacy. Okay, this is Todongtao, or Deluxe Royal. I don't know why I'm whispering. Right, there's only 2 Deluxe Royal rooms, cabins on the ferry. They're both occupied, so I can't show you. Sorry. How about we go outside and look at some seagulls? Yeah. So I didn't know there was char here. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any xianjin. And I've got no signal on my phone, but whatever. I have brought some bread and I'm trying to attract some seagulls right now. Come on, come on. Come on, I can see you. So we come to the end of our 6-hour journey from Yantai to Dalian along the Bohai Railway Ferry Route. And everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people have come up on the top deck to, take photos and pictures of this beautiful sunset. But we've still got an hour left, so I'm going to sit down and enjoy it too. And that's it, we have arrived. Zhongtie Bohai Telu Lundu. The Bohai Railway Ferry has arrived in Dalian and everyone is getting off at the same time. The trucks, the cars, the people and the beer train will be carrying on its onward journey to wherever its final destination is. I don't know where it is. And this was a very interesting experience. What do you think? Would you like to take this railway ferry route? I'd like to do it again. And next time, maybe I'll buy a Deluxe Royal cabin ticket. Probably not. I'll probably just buy the cheapest one again.